Hi, my name's Ed and I'm at the University of Reading and I study the MSc Psychology Conversion programme here. I'm just going to briefly tell you about my experiences in moving into university accommodation as a postgraduate here at the University of Reading campus. So moving to a town or city for a postgraduate student can be a daunting experience, particularly if the location of the university is different to where you studied as an undergraduate. You may find yourself with the prospect of having to research reputable agents or landlords, trying to find suitable housemates and a suitable property to live in a good location. When I moved to Reading, I initially moved into a private rented house with 6 other people who lived and who worked in the Reading area. Unfortunately, that didn't really work out. Then after speaking to some of my course mates, I learnt that there was accommodation on campus available purely for postgraduates. I initially thought that the hall's accommodation was purely for first year students who would probably be more interested in partying than studying. However, I discovered that the university endeavours to place like-minded students together, and there are a number of flats and houses on campus that are specifically for postgraduate students. Applying for university accommodation here couldn't be easier, and it can all be done online in just a few minutes. Moving into halls here took all the stress out of moving. Internet and utility bills are included in the price, so there is none of the hassle of having to find providers and chase flatmates to contribute their share towards the bills. With on-site security and CCTV, you have peace of mind that your belongings are secure. If anything breaks or needs replacing, the maintenance teams are just a call away, and they'll usually fix most things within the same day. So there's no chasing after landlords to get anything sorted should anything go wrong, which hopefully it won't. The flat I live in here is very modern, quiet, clean and tidy, and in a perfect location situated next to the beautiful White Knights Lake. So if you look behind you, there are that's the flat I live in, just up there, and then you can see some of the beautiful scenery we have here on campus. In addition to living in such a lovely location, the halls team here run regular events for residents, including events I've been to include Christmas and Easter parties with lots of free food, which was great, and a quiz and other games were provided at those events. Further to this, they run regular exercise classes and even coach trips to other cities, and some of these events are even specific just for postgraduates. So if you're thinking about postgraduate study at the University of Reading and concerned about finding suitable accommodation, I would certainly advise looking at the university's own accommodation. You may be skeptical, but it's definitely worth checking out. And just look at the many options that are available to you. Many of you may have reservations about halls as you think back to your first year of undergraduate maybe, and the wild times that you had there. You may feel like you've moved beyond that now. However, I live in halls and it's a great place to live and study where I've made many great friends. Thank you for listening, and I hope that was of use to anyone, postgraduates particularly, who may be considering their accommodation options when coming here to Reading, and also for undergraduates as well, who this was hopefully of use for. So thank you very much for listening.